Have you ever wanted to see two no-coiners talk about crypto and slam it? Watch the latest TYT crypto story. They're buying into the fake Federal Reserve narrative with the fake news, trying to trick you into staying out of crypto. Let's look at some of the key parts here.
And there is an explanation for what's going on, and it has to do with something that Russia is considering, something very similar to what China has already implemented. Regulations on cryptocurrency, which, turns out that's possible. This decentralized, way of this decentralized currency apparently can be regulated.
Well, the beginning of the story was all right. Investors pulling out of their riskiest assets and crypto's getting hit. But as for this Russian crypto mining ban, Bloomberg's already came out and said that was fake news. Russia's not going to stop mining. Russia's not regulating the network. They're opting out of something. Being in crypto for a country is like being in the UN. You can opt out of it if you're a crap, but for those free nations that are civilized, you'll be in crypto. So Russia and China, they can ban their people from participating in the crypto like the United States wants to do with a lot of stuff, but that doesn't stop the network from existing and doing the same damn thing it always did. And this part about Russia, if you're in crypto, you know that there's a China ban every other week. That's the news story, and it never has been true. And the parts that were true, it was hard for China to implement. They can't do anything to that blockchain, but they can lock their people out of accessing it, and that's all they can do.
Well, yeah, the idea that any kind of monetary regulation or that regulation of a currency is bad is a flawed understanding of how finance works. And let's be real, do not have a full grasp, but I do know that many countries would have toppled over and over and over and gone into the dumps, including our own, had their currencies not been regulated, had federal governments had the feds not deliberately and specifically worked so that all of our life savings wouldn't just disappear every 2 years because the country we were mining our cloud-based currency in decided that they didn't want to do that.
7% inflation, 9 depending what numbers you use. I'll give partial credit. That's why we have DAOs, people. You actually get to vote on the monetary policy. When's the last time you got to do that in the Fed? Bitcoin has a monetary policy. It's called the halving. It keeps getting more and more scarce. So let's see who's laughing in a few years